Hi there, folks. This is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and I want to try to do another live. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to turn some lights on here so you can see what I'm doing. Get you down here where you can see what I'm doing. This is something I've never made before. I've seen one of my friends make it. I'm going to give it a few minutes to see who all we can get on here. This is called a Muffuletta sandwich. If you know anybody that would like to get on here and talk to me or tell me where you're from, that'd be great. I'm still just going to give it a few more minutes. What I'm doing now is I have a Muffuletta, the relish lady that I work for named Cherie. She owned an ice cream shop in Danbridge, Tennessee. Hey Jessie, hope you're doing good. If you ever had a Muffuletta sandwich, they're a Sicilian sandwich from Greece. It's an old recipe, and you can get them in New Orleans and Mississippi and Louisiana. But for all I know, she was the only one who made them when she owned Cherie's ice cream shop. So I got a recipe for called the olive relish. It's a spread that goes on the bread, and it makes a huge, huge sandwich. So, and this was the closest I believe you can get a bread. This is the round bread, and you can get them with the sesame seeds, but this is, I think you can order it for a Muffuletta sandwich. So I've got this ready, and what it consists of is this relish, and I'm going to tell you, I can't get this back on here again. I'll have to get my daughter to come in here and turn this back on. Yeah, can you come back and turn that back on for me, Missy? I've got the recipe for what goes in the relish. I've got provolone cheese, 2 different kinds, Food Club, great value. I have a smoked ham that I need to go ahead and open. And you can use whatever ham you want. The more meat and cheese on this, the better. This is a Black Forest ham, like a Missy. Missy, let me get you cut that back on, and then I'm going to run over the recipe right quick before it goes back off on me again. I have some salami, like I said, the deli Black Forest ham, the deli smoked ham, 2 kinds of provolone. I have some pepperoni, and then I have the Muffuletta relish, and I'm going to go over what's in this Muffuletta relish. Hello Mary, how are you? Hope you're doing good. This is called a Muffuletta sandwich. It's a Sicilian, old recipe for Sicilian Greek sandwich, and you can get them in New Orleans. You can get them in Louisiana, down in the south part. So let me see. She's got the recipe for me right here. Okay, so what goes in this relish, and that's your main thing for this Muffuletta sandwich, is put my glasses on. Hope you all doing good. If you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to answer or ask me, and I'll try to answer them. In this Muffuletta salad, it's called olive relish recipe, and it's for the Muffuletta sandwich. And it's got 1 cup of pimento stuffed green olives. That's your regular green olives. It has a 1/2 cup of drained olives. It's the black ones, torn. You can tear them apart. What we done, we put them in a chopper and chopped them all up. And then it's got 2 garlic cloves. We had some already chopped, and we put about 2 teaspoons of that in there. So we had 1/4 cup of packet of cauliflower florets chopped, and that's the pickled cauliflower in the jar. There's the pickled cauliflower. You'll get that. I'll show it to them. And then we have some capers, rinsed and drained capers, and we put all this stuff in a chopper and chopped it. And then finely chopped carrots. It's got very finely chopped carrots. This is the pickled cauliflower, and this is a Gardenia. And this has got the cauliflower, it's got carrots, it's got peppers, it's got the little, what's these peppers called here? The pacino peppers. It's got all of that in it. So what we done was just took out probably a good cup or a cup and a half of that and put that in with the chopper with the olives And then we drained those, we drained the capers because they're just full of salt. We did not put the finely chopped celery. If you like celery, you can put celery in it. We put finely chopped carrots. We put finely chopped fresh parsley leaves, chopped basil leaves. We just put some dry basil. We didn't put any celery seeds. Now, I like celery seeds, but we didn't put any. She don't care much for them. You can also drain some peppermint if you like that in it, but we didn't. So the marinated cocktail onions was in with the cauliflower. We put olive oil, a half a cup of olive oil, fourth cup of the cocktail onions, which is in with the cauliflower, a half a cup of drained peppercino peppers, and they were in that too. And then the chopped oregano, we put dry oregano, and that was 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of parsley, and we used fresh parsley, 1 tablespoon of the finely chopped carrots, 1 tablespoon, we did not use a tablespoon of celery. I can base this on, I can put this on a video where you can have this recipe, okay? So just going back over the rest of it, we used a half a cup of olive oil, a fourth of a cup of canola oil, vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and then we use kosher salt to our taste, okay? So I'm not seeing any more on there. I'm seeing Jessie and Mary. Give it just another minute or two, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? So I'll take a picture of this recipe for the muffuletta relish, and this is what it looks like. It's been in the refrigerator. We made it a couple days ago, and this will save if you keep it in the refrigerator. Smells wonderful. It just smells wonderful. And so anyway, we've got this bread, and I'm going to go ahead. I've got my oven on preheated 350. I've got this ready, and I'm going to cut this sandwich. So I'm just going to take my big cutting knife, get you down here where you can see. I'm trying not to make a mess because I've got parchment paper. So I'm just trying to cut this evenly. Hope somebody else pops on there. I'd say a lot of people, today's Friday. We just got back from Knoxville, and I'm going to put this on a pan that has parchment paper on it, because this will have to go in the oven, okay? This is going to go in the oven, and honey, this is delicious. The closest thing it reminds me of is an Italian sub. That's what it reminds me of. It just does, but it's better than an Italian sub. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I was wanting to see if some more people come on there, because they would love this. They would really love this. Okay, so I'm going to take my relish, and I'm going to start spreading it on this bread. And Cherie, if you can help me out, I know you're a busy lady, but if you could help me out with any pointers or tips on this. She's the only lady I know that knows how to make them, and I think they've got some of that Cajun in them from Louisiana or Greece or somewhere. But now they do make these in New Orleans, and they make them in Mississippi, I know. But she was the only lady that owned the Cherie ice cream, Cherie Sweets and Treats. She owned that ice cream shop in Dandridge, and I worked for her, and until she closed it down. So you spread both sides. You spread both sides, and we had a couple people come from New Orleans, and they said it was the best muffuletta, and it's called muffuletta sandwich, that they had ever eaten. So you want to be generous with this. It's got a black olive and a green olive, and it's got the pimentas wintergreen olives in it. So you can see I've been pretty generous with this, and this stuff will save. It saves and saves and saves because it's got vinegar and it's got all kinds of salt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to lay that there and put the lid back on this. Set that to the side. We're going to start layering. One of you ladies tell me if you can see me okay. If you're seeing the sandwich, I don't care whether you see me or not, as long as you see the sandwich and see what I'm doing. Can you see me okay, Mary or Jessie? Are you seeing what I'm doing? Yes or no? Tell me if I need to get closer. Okay. Nobody's telling me. Type in, give me a thumbs up if you can see me okay. Alright. So I'm going to continue on, and what I'm going to start out with, and it don't matter about your provolone, as long as you get good provolone, and I use Food Club or Great Value. So I'm going to start out with the provolone cheese. This is, I guess, and you just layer it. And I think this sandwich, when she sold it, was around $20, but it will feed 4 people. So now I'm going to put some smoked deli shaved ham on it. So we're just going to take this, it's a deli shaved, and so it's really, really, really thin. And you just continue to layer it. Hope we get some more people on there. So we're going to layer that. We're going to actually layer both sides. Hey Gwen, how are you doing? Can you see me okay, baby? Can you see the sandwich? I don't care if you see me. Can you see the sandwich? This is called a Muffuletta sandwich. It's an old recipe from a Sicilian over in Greece. And a lady that I used to work for called Cerise, that had Cerise Sweets and Treats ice cream shop, made these. So we're going to layer this side too with provolone. And then we're going to put some of that smoked ham. And it's the deli. It's really thin, and that's what you want. Now there's you can use prosciutto ham. If you like prosciutto ham, you can use that too. Okay. So we're going to just keep layering. This is a delicious sandwich, guys. I'm telling you. And you know what they say about the Greek? They live longer, I guess, because of the vinegar and the garlic. This has garlic. This relish. I'll show you this relish again, Gwen. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to put this on here. So it's a layer and layer. I want to show Gwen, since she's popped on late. This is called a Muffuletta relish salad, and there's a recipe that I will post with a video for this, but it's the main thing of this Muffuletta salad. I've got it laying in a pan, a little oven pan with some parchment paper, because this has to be put in the oven. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lay some salami on here. And this kind of salami is just the Cotto salami. You can pick whichever salami you like. I think I've tried the beef salami and it was good, but I love salami. That's why it reminds me sort of a sub. But it's a notch up. It's a kick up from a sub. Let me tell you. All right, so we've got that. We've got the ham. We've got provolone. We've got oven. We've got smoked ham. We've got salami, and now we're going to do a little bit of these pepperonis. What do you think about that? Huh? This is a very good sandwich, let me tell you. Alright, we're just going to take these pepperonis. I guarantee you this sandwich, we cut it once it's done, you cut it in 4 pieces, and you can't hardly, with a bag of chips, that's about all you can eat. Is a fourth of it, because it's so thick and big. So, here we go. And I'd never eat a Muffuletta sandwich until I worked for Cherie. And she's a precious lady to me and her children. I miss them. It seems like I'm just really busy right now. My husband's he had major foot surgery. Now he's fixing to have a total knee replacement. And and I try to work, and I try to clean house, and I try to cook, and I love doing these videos, and I hope you all enjoy watching them. I really do. I love doing them. I love meeting new people. I've got people from Georgia. I got a new lady from Georgia. I want to say hi to her. And I've got people from Nevada, the people from Missouri. Hi to my friend Betty and Andrea. I have a little girl, or well, she's a young lady from North Carolina. Her name's Brandy. Got several different people. So we've got a layer of the pepperoni now. And we want to do one more layer of this Black Forest ham. Now, like I said, you can put whatever kind of ham on it you want. You want to try to get 2 different kinds of hams. A lot of people use that prosciutto ham. I'm not very familiar with it, but they say it's really good, but you can use it if you'd like. So we're going to do a layer of this Black Forest ham because that's going to give it 2 different tastes of the ham. And this is the deli thin shaved ham, and this is called Land of Frost. That's what it is. You can get it from your local deli, from Food City or from Walmart if you prefer. So we're going to do 1 layer of that. Because this sandwich is going to be really thick. That's why you put it in the oven. And it's going to stay in the oven probably approximately, I wish I'd have made one earlier because you could have seen the finished product. So we've got a thin layer of that ham. And then we're going to start back with the provolone again. On each bun, it has a very thick layer of the muffuletta, the sauce. I call it muffuletta salad relish. It's a olive relish. So we're starting back with the provolone again. And you just almost use everything you got when you buy a pack of this. I want to do 4 slices on that. And the reason being that you put this in the oven, this cheese and meat the cheese melts. It gets so melty and wonderful. So now what we're going to do after that, that's about a pack and a half of provolone. And then we're going to do the rest of this shaved smoked ham. It's just a layer and layer. It's almost like a lasagna type sandwich. So guys, I wish you was here with me. You could have some of this. We could share this. I've got to be leaving here in just a few minutes. So what I guess I'll do is when I finish the live, I'll show you what I've got finished of it. And then I will post a video. Hopefully I can get the video. This is on Facebook, so yes, there will be a video of it. So we've got that ham, and I've used all that 1 whole pack. Hey, Leanne, I'm making a muffuletta sandwich. It's sort of like a sub, but it's more, it's a lot bigger. It'll feed 4 people, so we got that ham on there. We're going to use the salami. What salami I got left? I got 2 pieces left, so we're going to put 1 on each. Anybody have any questions? Tell me if you can see me pretty good. We're going to use this pepperoni. We're going to do another round of pepperoni. This is a great sandwich if you're trying to feed a family. Like if you want to fix this sandwich and then take it on a picnic, it will feed 4 people, let me tell you. With a bag of chips and a 1/4 of this sandwich, it's all you can do to eat it all. And it's delicious. And once it's heated and melted, it's really good. Really, really good. Don't need that piece of paper in there. So we're going to do another round of this. And then we're fixing to put it in the oven. And hopefully I can get it in the oven and get it out before I have to leave. I want to say hi to all the girls that I work with and all my followers on YouTube. I hope this has went out to the public. I hope it has. I'm not sure. I'm still working on how to do the lives. So there we have another round of the little pepperoni. And I'm going to put this right back in the bag. So we didn't use a whole bag of pepperoni. And this is just the original pepperoni. We didn't use the whole thing of the Black Forest ham. We could put a few more pieces of that Black Forest ham on there. What do y'all think? So this is going to be good, y'all. What I say, it's going to be delicious, you all. Okay? Now, is everybody going to go to the Newport Street Festival tomorrow? I'd love to go. I'm hoping to get time to get down there and see all the things that our local people do. I love it. I've not been in years, but I want to go. Okay, still just trying to spread some more of this Black Forest ham. You got two different types of ham. You've got a cotto salami. You've got the pepperoni. You've got almost a pack and a half of provolone cheese. I'm going to go ahead and put this on there, girls. What do you think? I don't think it'll hurt nothing, do you? We got to feed a bunch of hungry people. All right, this afternoon I may do another live. If you're all interested, be sort of watching for me. I'm thinking I've got 2 loaves of French bread. I'm thinking about doing a bread pudding, an old-fashioned vanilla bread pudding with a vanilla sauce. You can also do a rum sauce. So what I'm going to do now, girls, is you see this? I'm going to put this in the oven. You see how pretty and thick that is? And like I said, I'm going to go back over that relish sauce. So I'm going to put this in the oven. I'll turn you around here. You can see what I'm doing. Put this in the oven. I'm going to put it on the bottom rack. We're going to let that begin to melt and get ooey and gooey. I'm going to put it on about 400. Let's put it on 450. Cancel that out, put 450. 450, and we're going to try 15 minutes, okay? And then we're just going, I'm going to go back over that relish with you. I'll have to post it because she's got it on her phone because I can't talk to you and put it on my phone. Does anybody have any ideas that you'd like to see me do? I am going to do some pumpkin pies and maybe some other types of pies, some cheesecakes, maybe different types of cheesecakes, different types of cookies that are quick. There are some cookies that you just have to do from scratch. I've been wanting to do these. Has anybody done the cookies made out of cake mix? Have y'all done any of those? Anybody done any of those? Because I'm pretty interested in trying those. And I want to do that bread pudding. And there's another thing or two that I've been asked to do. Somebody asked me to do the bread pudding. And then somebody else asked me to do that meatloaf that I put on there the other day. That thing was delicious. Hey, Cherie, there's my friend, baby girl. I'm trying to make your sandwich. And I don't think I'm close to it, but I'm trying. You're going to have to give me the recipe because I found it on Google for the Muffuletta olive relish, and I've done it almost exactly like it said. I didn't put no celery. I didn't put no chopped celery in it. I did put 2 different kinds of olives. I put olive oil. Hey, really? Yeah, I can get to you. Yes, you can. I'd like to because I'm going to go ahead and post the one that I have. But I don't think mine's going to be close to yours. But I'm craving that Muffuletta sandwich. Tell them babies that Mammy said hello and I love them and I miss them. And maybe during the holidays when we get the house, if God willing, I can get Pap over. He's had major foot surgery, my husband, and he's fixing to go in and have a total knee replacement. So once I get my house decorated, maybe you can bring in babies and let them see Mammy, okay? But yeah, you're the only lady I know that done the Muffuletta sandwich. Oh, they said, hey, love you. I love them too. And I've been seeing some beautiful pictures on there. Oh, we're praying. Yes, please do. Pray for us all. Pray for me too, because I'm going to need it by the time he goes through 2 surgeries in 1 year. But anyway, I've got that Muffuletta sandwich in the oven, Cherie. And I've got it on about 4 in my regular oven. It's a convection oven, so it's going to bake all the way around. I know it's going to be different than the toaster oven, maybe hopefully a little bit faster. But I've got provolone, I've got salami, I've got 2 different types of ham. I was telling the ladies that you can use prosciutto ham. I can't remember what all the ham that you put on there, but I've got salami and ham, and I've got some pepperoni and 2 different types of ham. Of course, I did coat my bread, both sides, with that olive relish that had all that olive oil and all those good flavors that I loved. I just fell in love with it. And and then I put some pepperoni on there. So I'm hoping and praying, because I tasted the olive relish and it tastes good. It sort of tastes like yours. But I'm sure it's not going to be as good as yours. So anyway, we're going to take that and get that baked and put that thing together, and we're going to cut it and we're going to see how it does, okay? I'm going to head out here just in a little while, and Wednesday I've got to go have some shots put in my hands. I've got carpal tunnel in both hands. Of course, I still try to work, and they did say one good thing. I thank the Lord they didn't see any arthritis in my hands or wrists so far, but it is just nerve damage where I've always worked with them, and I want to continue to work as long as I can. So you'll have to come out there and see me where I'm working. I don't think I'm allowed to say, but I'm at the west part of Newport. If you, I think you might. I'll tell you later where I'm working at. But anyway, this is something I've been craving and wanting to do. And later this afternoon, Lord willing, we get everything done. I'm gonna try to do. I know your husband saw that. Hopefully, he saw on YouTube that skillet pineapple upside down cake. I know I never did get to make him one, but I know he wanted me to, so I did put that on there. There's probably 2 different videos of the pineapple upside down cake in the skillet. So it's very easy. I know you can do it, and he's going to love you more and more and more for that. But anyway, I want to do a bread pudding, an old-fashioned bread pudding with the French bread and the vanilla sauce. So I've got my French bread in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and take it out and let it be unthawed, and I'm going to put it in, tear it up and soak it, and put it in some milk, and maybe put some cream in that milk, and get it really good and soaked, and so it'll be wonderful. I know it will be. Let's see. Oh yeah, we did. I have to get that. He would love me more. Oh, I don't know if he could love you anymore. He loves you pretty good, don't he? But it's very easy. I know you could do it. And I want to thank all my YouTube followers. If you're not on there, Cherie, you need to go, and Jason is watching. Oh, hello, Jason. How are you doing, honey? I told Cherie I put that recipe on there for that skillet pineapple upside down cake with all that ooey gooey brown sugar and butter and pineapples and all that good stuff in them. Them skillet pineapple upside down cakes don't, the regular upside down cake in a bundt pan's good, but it don't hold a candle to the one in the skillet. They're the best. They're the old-fashioned ones, and they're just the best. So there's a recipe on YouTube. If you'll go to Sheila E. from Tennessee, Down Home Southern Cooking, and subscribe, you can see all my videos. I think I do have. There's quite a few of the little short videos in there that show some of just the main things that I've made. Some of them I've made. And then there is full version videos, like of the pineapple upside down cake. It took 2 times to get it all in there. So anyway, you'll want to watch it, and it don't cost you anything. Just go on YouTube, Sheila E. from Tennessee, Down Home Southern Cooking, and just scroll down through the videos, and you'll see skillet pineapple upside down cake. Now I'll tell you another good one while we're letting this bake. Another good one is that skillet biscuit bread. Honey, that'll make your tongue slack your brains out. Let me tell you, if you that's little man talking to me. Hey, baby boy, I thought that's your daddy. You handsome little booger. I see them pictures of you on Facebook. You're just going to be a living doll. Your mom and daddy's going to have to keep the women knocked off you pretty soon, because you're just a gorgeous young man. I love you. You got beautiful inside, beautiful attitude and personality, and you're just a great boy all around, I think, young man. But anyway, tell your daddy he can get the pineapple upside down recipe. But that biscuit skillet bread is, you make up your biscuit dough thin, Cherie, or whoever's watching, Mary and all of the others. You make up your biscuit dough, and you use Crisco shortening, about 1/3 cup melted, 2 cups of flour, probably about 2 to 3 cups of buttermilk or sweet milk, whichever one you have, till it's thin enough that it looks like cake batter. You pour that in a heavy greased skillet, and I use butter Crisco because I like that butter flavor. You pour that in there and bake that at 400 for about 30 minutes, and when you take it out of the skillet, it looks like a cake. You cut it, and it's biscuit bread inside. And honey, let me tell you something. It's good with apple butter, jelly, honey, biscuits, gravy, whatever you want to put on it. It is so good. Well, you're welcome, honey. You tell that little sister of yours that Mammy said hi, too. So I'm going to check on this. Give me a second. Let me check on this and see. I'm trying to do a muffuletta sandwich, little man, like your mama done, but I don't think mine's going to be like hers. Hers is number one. Okay, now it's looking melty and hot. I'm going to let you see it, Cherie. See in there? I've got it loaded down with ham, salami, 2 different kinds of ham and salami. There goes my alarm off. It must have liked it. Anyway, it's got 2 different types of ham, salami, pepperoni. It does have lots of provolone, and I coated both sides of the bread. She said hi. I coated both sides of the bread with that relish, that olive relish, really thick. And it smells so good. I wished you had smell-o-vision. Look at you. That looks really good. Aw. Well, wait till we pull this thing out. We're going to see. Let me see how many minutes I got left on it. It looks like about 10 minutes, but I don't think I can wait 10 minutes. Don't you just get them good and hot, Cherie? As long as it's good and hot and bubbly, the cheese is bubbly, can I take it out? I was guessing 15 minutes at 450. What do you think on a confection oven? Yes, ma'am, just good and hot and bubbly, and that's all, because it's all good, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to give it another minute or two, and then I'm going to take that thing out and cut it. I'm going to get me a couple of plates here to where I can present it and show it and see how it looks, but I know it won't be as good as yours, baby girl. But at least I tried, don't I? I'm trying to come up with some stuff. Let me see what else we got here. Let me get me a plate. I got me 2 plates here. I was going to show you that relish, Cherie. This is the pickle relish, the olive relish. See that? And it smells just like yours, and it spreads just like yours did. And I love that stuff. I could almost eat that stuff plain. It smells so good. But I was telling them I looked up some history on it, and it's a Sicilian from Greece, original recipe. And I know that Louisiana and Mississippi and New Orleans and all those really low southern states, they make this. But you were the only one I knew that made this here in Tennessee. So I'm making them for my family, so I hope that we love them. So let me check this again. I think it's ready, baby. It's been in there about 7 minutes. Let me get my dish towel. I'm going to take it out and let you look at it, Cherie. I'm so glad you're on there. There ain't no way I'm going to get this thing put together. I didn't put the tops on them. I put them in there like that. Maybe I should have closed it up. You think I should have closed it up before? Make me one, ha. Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is get these tops put together without it coming apart. Oh my golly, bum, that is hot. Now that's a giant one. What do you think about that, honey? Look at this baby. Look at here. Look here, little man. Now that's what you call a muffuletta sandwich. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look here, Cherie. Look. Is that big and thick and juicy and bubbly with cheddar? No, you did good. Just slap it together. Ha. Oh my word, that looks amazing. It smells amazing. Now, for the big finale, what we're going to do is we're going to try to cut this, and we're going to plate it. I'm going to cut it in 4. And of course, like you always said, you served yours with chips. So let me see if I ain't got some chips. I got some chips right here, baby. I got some green onions. sour cream and onion chips. We're going to put a few in a plate, okay? So we're going to try to cut this because this thing is hot, hot, hot. So if I remember correctly, you cut this in 4 big pieces. This thing weighs 10 pounds. I'm telling you, I believe it'll weigh more than 10 pounds. Just wait till Jesse Watts sees this. And then Gwendolyn from Dandridge. Look at here. I want you to look. Can y'all see that? Don't you laugh at me, Sheree. I want you to look at this. This is, baby, is layered. That's a $50 sandwich if I ever saw one. I know. So I'm going to cut it again. And I'm going to get my husband in here. And I'm going to let him taste of it. That's huge, isn't it? I guess I better be just trying to cut it. I know this ain't the right bread. You're going to have to get with me and tell me what you have to do to get the right bread. But I got as close as I could remember to what you got. But this thing's huge. I didn't put no lettuce or tomato on it either. It don't need it. It's got all them flavors from that olive relish, and it's delicious. Making you hungry. I know, baby. It's making me hungry. I've been dreaming about this sandwich. I want you to look. Now what we're going to do, look at this. Look at that. Does that not look good? Oh my goodness. I'll send you my secret. You better, girl. So I'm gonna leave this over here because that's 2 more pieces right there. Hey Gail, I'm making a Muffuletta sandwich. A Sicilian grease sandwich that my friend Cherie from Cherie Sweets and Treats in Dandridge showed me how to make it. And that don't feel good and hot, but that'll do. So let me rinse these gloves off. So I'm gonna put some chips and show y'all how I plate this. And then I'm gonna get out there and have me about, I told Jason I need to put Cerise Sweets and Treats on wheels. Yes, you do. Yes, that'd be wonderful because there's nobody sells these. Yeah, I come work for you part-time. That's work part-time. That way Jason can get his pineapple upside down skillet cake on it. So the way you would plate this, do I need to drizzle some olive oil over that, Cherie, over that bread? Oh, it's delicious, Gail. I'm telling you right now, this is one. I don't think you've ever had one of these. The only lady I know sold them was Cerise Sweets and Dandridge. And she don't have it anymore, but she made a wonderful one. So this is the way you plate it up. Now tell me, Cherie, do I need to throw some olive oil on top of that? Woo, we would love for you to come to work. We had a blast. No, you done good. You don't think I need to put a little olive oil on this bread? Where I baked it in that confectional oven? What do you think? Leave it like it is? I don't know how we're going to eat that. Do you? That thing's huge. What do you think, little man? Did I do good? This thing's huge. I mean huge. Look at here. This thing is huge. This is a Muffuletta sandwich. If you've never heard of them, my friend got me the recipe and I looked up, I Googled. Yes, ma'am, it does look good. Can you open your mouth that wide? Leave it like it is. Can you open? No. I'm going to have to cut it in pieces. I've got a big mouth, but it ain't that big, baby. Gail, this is a Muffuletta sandwich. It has a olive relish on both sides of the bread. It has provolone cheese, 2 different types of ham, pepperoni, provolone cheese, and a lot of love, and a special bread. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out on the bread. I got as close as I could get to it. What do you think? You want? Oh, we love you too. You want to see me try to take a bite of this? Huh? Oh, Lordy Jesus. I'm going to take this in there to pile. I'm thinking I'm going to heat that a little bit more. What do you think? Stick it in the microwave and heat it a little? Let's see. Let's see how that works. I may have potato chips to pop in high. I'm gonna cut this baby. I'm fixing to leave. I'm gonna have me buy this. Yummy. I'm gonna see if it tastes like yours. I don't believe it will. It looks sort of like it, only this is bigger. Here we go. May the Lord bless it. And thank you, Jesus. We'll praise you and give you honor, glory, and praise. Let me thank you. Mamma mia. Don't be real. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sarita, so good. I don't like that tongue handle on it, but I like it. You see that juice dripping? I'm gonna give this one away. I'm gonna give this one to somebody and let them try it. Take that to your daddy. So, Sarita's on here, Missy. Now you need a snowball. Yeah, I sure do. Or a chocolate dairy cream sundae. Okay, my baby girl's wanting a little bitty piece. Little bitty piece. Isn't it good and hot and heated on that? Let's see what she thinks about it. Oh my goodness. Cherie's gonna start her trucks. Cherie's Sweets and Treats truck, and I'm gonna work for her part-time. Ain't that right, baby girl? Little man's on there. She said, I need a snowball now. You better get you a paper plate. Yum. Oh, this is so good. You can taste all that goodness in that. What's your thoughts on this? Say what my baby girl thinks. Yeah, that's what I told you. You need a little plate. It's good. Hello, Sandy. You caught me with my mouth full. That's so good. Y'all gotta watch this. It'll be on video. And I'm sorry I'm eating with my mouth. I'm talking with my mouth full. But I can't help it. It's too good. I'm jelly. Oh, it's so good, Cherie. You gotta make one like this. This thing will keep. It's delicious, you all. Sandy, this is a Muffuletta sandwich. The name don't do it justice. It's got an olive relish on it. And it's, I looked up the history on it. It's from Sicilian in Greece. So I know it's an old recipe. So you gotta watch the video. You serve it with a plate of chips. And you cut this big thing in 4 pieces. Here's the other 2 pieces. I want you to look at this. I want you to look, Sandy. You show Denise this. My. One big sandwich will feed 4 people. My friend made them. And she's going to start a truck. And then I'm going to work for her a little bit. And then work my other job and then work here too. Why are you jelly, Cherie? Why are you jelly? You want to buy it? Here, here's a bite. I can't stop. It's so good. If y'all don't do nothing else but make this, you got to try this. It's so easy made. It feeds the whole family. Talk to Jason. Let's get going. Yes, I want to buy it. I'll put you a bite up there. Yeah, bite. Nom. Yeah, bite. Oh, I left my bread down here. See that bread? It's got that relish on it. Oh my goodness. That is so good. That's where I want it. I will talk to Jason if you want me to. Tell him give me a call. You got to try this, ladies. I'm so sorry, but this is so good. I'm sorry. I ain't had one since you left. That's been a long time. I'll try to quit eating. I'm going to get off of here. And try to tune back in to me this evening if you want to see how to make a old-fashioned bread pudding. Okay? It's mostly made with things you find at home. You can use old bread, biscuit bread, stale light bread, sourdough bread. Can't use cornbread though. But you can use biscuit bread and stuff like that. It's got a lot of good things in it. It's very good and very sweet, very rich. Alright ladies, that's going to conclude my version. This is not Cherie's version. This is my friend Cherie's sweets. This was her famous sandwich that she made famous in Dandridge, Tennessee. And I loved it. And I tried to replicate it. It's not as good as hers, but it's good. It will feed a family of 4, I promise you. If it don't, I will feed your family of 4. Okay, with a bag of chips and this sandwich, you're good to go. Alright, she said she would, Jason, she would have not had it without me. Aww. Aww. No, you worked hard, baby. You did. I give it to you. You worked hard. So listen, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for watching my live. I'm going to do another and try to do another this evening on the bread pudding or something in that form. I'm going to try to post this recipe that I have with this video, but Cherie's going to get with me and give me the original, and she's got a few secrets that she's got up her sleeve, so I'm going to wait on that, okay? So hey guys, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for staying with me, and I'll see you soon, Lord willing. May God keep you safe and bless you, and you bless others. Always smile, because smiles are contagious. Oh, I love you too. And always share with others what God's blessed you with. Always give God glory, praise, and thanks, okay? This is Sheila E. from Tennessee. Till we see each other again, okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.